Hi everyone, I'm Lindsay with the Guy and Fairy Congress, and I'm here today to share a quick yoga practice to help strengthen our heart field because I've been doing meditations with Dr. David Clements recently. If you haven't heard of him, he has a platform, he's on Patreon, and he's a physicist. He's deeply connected to source. Lovely, lovely energy, lovely meditations. But he said something about his guides told him it's not that we just have to become heart-centered. We all have been hearing that. We have to go from our heads down to our hearts and live more from our hearts. But we need to learn to think with our hearts. And that kind of brought me to attention. I was like, wow, I have no idea how to think with my heart. So this practice is basically to bring us to that point where we can learn to think with our hearts. We're gonna strengthen the heart field so that we can receive information through our heart center. So we're just going to go ahead and begin. So it's always nice. I'm doing it sitting on a little bench here. You can sit on the ground, or however, whatever works so that your spine can be straight and you're comfortable. And we're just going to start by closing our eyes and taking a few deep breaths, just allowing ourselves to let go of all the busyness of our lives. And let your shoulders relax, let your eyes relax, and just start to feel into the central column of your spine. And just feel your spine filled with light, a column of light extending above your head and below your sit bones. And let that column of light gently radiate out to the edge of your aura, wherever you feel that is at the moment. And just feel yourself cocooned in a nice bubble of your own light energy. And just one more breath here to just firmly establish our little cocoon of energy. And then we'll go ahead and begin the practice. So we're going to start by bringing our hands up. You're kind of squeezing your elbows into your ribs, and you have 3 fingers up. Your thumb is joined with your index finger. Okay, so this is our position. Our palms are facing forward. Palms are connected to your heart center, right? Arms are how you hug. This is all part of the heart center. We're kind of squeezing in to stimulate. And then we're going to do a breath. This is called tumo. I think of it kind of like tummy breath. It's like a breath of fire in that there's a strong exhale, but it's really slow. So it's like, so you're really pulling your belly in on the exhale. Just find a nice slow rhythm for yourself. Just feel the belly pull back against the spine. It's nice to do this with the eyes closed. Once you get the idea. Just keep it going. I'll go another 30 seconds or so, we're kind of stimulating the whole heart with the belly. I sort of feel energy coming up from my belly, cupping my heart and the lungs, that whole pranic center, offering support. Also, the strong exhale is a cleansing action. Keep those fingers strong, spine lifted. Okay, last few breaths here. And then finish with a deep inhalation and hold. Really press down through your sit bones, lift up through your spine, squeeze the elbows in, and then exhale and release. Release your hands. And just take a couple breaths, eyes closed, just feeling. It's always nice to feel the after effects of each little move we do. So you can sensitize yourself. This is part of growing our awareness, our ability to be aware is to act and then feel. Okay, then we're ready for our next move. So with this one, we're taking our arms up on our inhale. You really want to spread your fingers, and it's nice to go about 60 degrees. I kind of go off camera a little bit, but that's a good, but yeah, if your shoulders can't handle it, a little bit lower, but you really want to feel this extend out. This is our inhale. As you exhale, you pull your fingers in, pull your elbows in, you kind of slam your elbows against your ribs. So again, this is kind of a stimulating, releasing stagnation. And this one is a faster breath. So we go inhale, exhale. Really let your upper arm slam against your rib cage, breaking up stagnation. You really feel that opening, expansion on the inhale, reach out. And pulling your fingers in as well as your elbows. Nice full breath. But going a little bit longer, we're building stamina as well as doing this cleansing. Last couple, make them extra strong. Now we're going to finish with an inhale, reach out and hold, expand, really reach your arms out of your shoulders, feel it expanding through the chest. Exhale, release. And a couple breaths, you should be feeling lots of energy and spaciousness through the whole chest area. And really feel the depth from the sternum to the spine and from one side of the rib cage to the other. Really feel all of that spaciousness. And then we're going to do a couple moves just to integrate this. We're going to do a little spinal flex. So we inhale, arch the spine forward, keep your chin more or less level, and then exhale, you round the spine back. Then inhale, arch forward, exhale, round out. And just keep it going, just find a nice rhythm. See if you can sort of squeeze the back of your heart as you arch forward and really stretch open the back of the heart as you round back. Just massaging the spine, and massaging the heart center. We're integrating all that energy we stimulated, and I feel like you're allowing it to penetrate. And last 15 seconds or so here, if you want to speed it up, sometimes it's fun to go a little faster and get more of a pumping action. And there's no need to push and like maximize the movement. Just moving your spine like this really helps circulate our cerebral spinal fluid, helps it move through the spine, around the brain. Last few seconds here. And then inhale to center, lengthen up. And exhale, release. Just feel again that spaciousness, sense of aliveness. We call this the pranic center in yoga, the whole rib cage, because it has both the heart and the lungs. It's where you bring prana in as you inhale, then the heart helps circulate prana throughout your body. Okay, I've got one more integration move here. So we're going to take our rib cage in circles. You're going to go to one side, inhales, you go forward, and the other side, and then exhales, you go back. So we're kind of doing, it's like the spinal flex is included in this, but we're adding a little side to side, nice big circles. We're feeding the fluids of our body with this circular motion. And again, just let this be a massage for the spine, for the organs. And then the next time you're forward, we're going to reverse the directions. Back and the other way. Just feeling your whole spine moving. The spine is it's like the central highway of our nervous system, central communication channel. So as we consider this idea of thinking with our heart, we still want to keep our nervous system involved so that it can help communicate with the rest of the body. Okay, and then finishing up, just come back to center, inhale, lengthen up. Just hold a bit at the top of the inhalation, really lengthen up through the spine. And then exhale, soften. And this feeling now, both in the body and around the body, feel through your aura, a sense of connectivity from inside to outside. Okay, we just have a couple more moves. So this one, we want to add, build a little strength for our heart center. So again, I'm doing this on a chair. You could also do this on the floor if you do kind of a half dog, it's like downward dog, but if you take your knees to the floor. So on a chair, it looks like this. Just have our hands on the chair, we're lengthening back. The most important thing is to keep your shoulders away from your ears. So you want to feel your scapula sliding down your back. And you want to lengthen your neck and squeeze those scapula together. So we're really squeezing behind the heart. And just get a good bit of length, good bit of squeeze. And then we're going to inhale, bring ourselves forward. Do a few little push-ups. So you're going to pull your belly in, keep your body nice and straight, and just a few little ups and downs. Can be as big or small, as fast or as slow as you want, just stimulating the heart center. And the arms are part of the heart center. The arms are how we hug. We're going to try to keep this up for a little bit. We'll build some stamina, build some strength. This really helps build the nerve capacity. So again, when we think about thinking with our heart, we want to be able to receive through the nervous system. Okay, maybe just a few more. And then we're going to come back to that stretch place. So just pull your sit bones back. Get shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze behind the heart. And let your head release, neck be long. And then bending your knees, step forward to come up. And then a little integration after that. We're just gonna do a little bouncing. Just kind of gentle shake and wiggle. And we're kind of helping feed all the fluids of our body. And since the heart is the main pump, this helps the heart out. So you want to feel, maybe feel into all the veins through the legs, all the way through the shins, calves, down to the feet. Giving everything a little shake. Okay. And then we're going to come back to sitting like this. That's good. I want to come back to center to finish up. So our final integration is we're going to inhale, lift the chin, exhale, drop the chin forward. And your next inhale, you take your left ear to your left shoulder. As you exhale, you take your right ear to your right shoulder. So you inhale, you lift your chin. Exhale, drop the chin. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. We'll just keep doing this a few more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale to the left. Inhale to the right. And just keep going. So here we're opening the neck so we can have that clear communication and connection between our head and our heart. Because even though we do want to think with our heart, our brain still is going to be involved. It's still, brain is still an information processing center. And we want the heart energy to be able to move up into the head. So we need to just make sure we don't have a bottleneck. We have an open neck, free flowing communication. Okay, next one will be your last one. And just come back to sitting in stillness. Letting the spine be straight. And again, extend the spine above and below you. Nice column of light radiating out to your aura. Just feeling that cocoon of energy, just noticing if it looks or feels any different to your mind's eye. And no worries if it doesn't. And there's nothing, sometimes it takes more than one time to practice, and sometimes one practice makes more of a difference than another. But it's always good just to check in and notice, because you don't know unless you look. Okay, then go ahead and open your eyes. So if you enjoyed that, I'd love it if you would join me. I'm doing a 5-week live yoga series from November 5th to December 3rd. We're going to meet Wednesday mornings, 9 o'clock Pacific, but they'll be recorded so you can do them later. And I like doing these live series because I like to speak to the moment. So in this period of time, there's so much happening. The planet is actually ascending and we are with it. And the old is breaking down and we're having to watch the old break down. It's a little bit uncomfortable sometimes. But the focus of this series is really aligning ourselves with the higher dimensions, using the elements, because the elements are what makes up our physical matter. We got earth, water, fire, air, and ether. And so these elements are also ascending. So the focus of the series is just feeling. So feel the earth in our body. Can we attune our earth element to these higher ascended vibrations of earth? So yeah, it's just going to help us with our ascension process and really bring it to the physical level. So details will be below in the description. I would love to see you there. Thank you so much.